Selam dostlar. Bugün yepyeni bir Lanıyor'la karşınızdayım. Arkadaşlar kanala abone olmayı unutmayın. Arkadaşlar videolar bittikten sonra yani seriler bittikten sonra oyun önerisi alabilirim. Yazabilirsiniz. Bakıyorum. Eğer istek ya da istek listemde ya da benim kütüphanemde Steam kütüphanemde varsa indirir oynarım. Şu an kafamda iki tane oyun var. İkisi de seri olacak şekilde gelecek büyük ihtimalle. Arkadaşlar açıklama kısmında benim sosyal medya şeylerim var. İşte Instagram'dır, işte Steam'dir, Discord'dur, Kick'tir. Oradan gelir şey yapabilirsiniz, takip edebilirsiniz. Kick'ten de yayınlar açıyoruz. Başka bir şey yok. Hadi bakalım çayınızı kahvenizi alın. Gelin hep beraber bu videoyu devam ettirelim. Hadi bakalım. Bugünkü davamız neymiş?
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand.
Amirim bir çay içeydik be.
North downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Bir çay içeydik be. Kahve içeydik.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many
Şimdi gidelim. Hızlıca davamızı çözelim.
Greetings from sunny California. When's it gonna stop?
Hadi bakayım.
Fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Yeah, California's Lillifad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to send.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into insults.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows make it the man. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base.
Evet. Şimdi.
That guy there will lead us up.
Bakalım bugünkü davamız nasıl bir şey.
What I'm about to see. That'll just be another dead body, Carter. You're used to seeing them. They're the gig when you work at homicide, Phelps.
detectives.
Evet.
Galloway, homicide.
Scene secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body? Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of death.
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Bakalım kadına. Elinde bir şey yok. Gel eline bakalım. Bunda da bir şey yok. Gelelim kafasına bakalım.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services F1363.
F1 363. B1 363.
No drag marks. Killer was moving around, surveying the scene. Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Evet, aşağıdan herhalde görgü tanığı geliyor. Kadın var bir tane. Teyzem indi aşağı.
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Evet teyzem anlat. Şüpheli kişiler.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course, anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Sağ olsun teyzem.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thank you.
Köprü altında. Ah, hemen bin araba, hiç yardımcı olma zaten. Atırsıza.
No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on it. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
Geldik.
At least the rain stopped. You can change back into those white bucks now.
Bak lan.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look.
Meksikalı'ya benziyor. Ya da İspanyol.
Take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
Kaçtı? F1 363.
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
Teşekkürler kardeş. Şimdi serseri kampı. Köprü altındaki büyük serseri
We
kampı.
ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
Şimdi köprü altındaki büyük serseri kampı diyor. Gidelim hemen oraya. Bura değil mi? Bir köprünün yukarısına çıkalım. Şuradan kestirmeden. Dur. Dur. Şuradan hemen kestirmeden kaynaya verelim. Call. Kapa çeneni. Serseri kampı 12-21. Yes. Kırıklarla devam ki. Ay sese bak.
Looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. You know him?
Ha?
I
What?
fought in two wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet. The bum isn't here. We should follow the lead. These guys can wait.
Ha. Sese bak.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, for once.
Please,
not let
please,
your assumptions
please.
color your detective work.
Just you wait. Nordic type show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Şuradan gideceğim. Geldik. Kadının evci ağzına. Hadi lan. Bir daha küçük çocuk var. Bakayım kim varmış başka. Utanmıyorum lan çocukluğun karşısında sigara içmeye. Terbiyesiz. Kalk lan.
Hello? Yes?
Detective
Hello?
Jonathan Galloway.
Yes.
Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night.
Artistik abi
The
la.
body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's
that...
procedure. You see to your girls.
Küçüklere bak. Anam tiplere bak. Tipe bak. Çok tatlılar. Bakışlara bak ya. Anasına benziyor zaten. Babasına az benziyor.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let him search. You got nothing to hide. Want to hear something funny, Tarleton? Some bums think filling out
I wonder why the picture was turned down. Need to check if she was a regular.
Evet.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Kadın çantası işte. Erkek çantası olacak yok ya.
Nope.
Bu ne? Broşür gibi bir şey.
Not much help.
Broşür. Ne diyorlar lan? Bunun ismini unuttum. Tekne. Gene kibrit.
Baron's bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive. If you'd excuse me, ladies. This doesn't pertain to the case.
Çocuklara bir şey sorabiliyor muyuz?
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies. Lars was out in the rain last night.
Islak oduncu gömleği. Ceket bu oduncu gömleği mi? Oduncu gömleğine benziyor daha çok.
So she went out without her handbag?
Kimlik.
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind. At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Kaç lan oradan.
We could see if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene.
La hırpo.
For the record, Mr. Tarleton, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. Can't be anyone who knew her.
For the record, Tarleton, did you kill your wife?
Oh my God. No. I didn't kill my wife. And fuck you for suggesting it.
Sam ağır küfür etti, sıçtım ağzına.
At Bobby Ross's place?
That's right. Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
Hayatta inanmam.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. A bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Mr. Tarleton, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Hadi lan.
Spill it, Tarleton. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying.
Etseydin dans ne olacak?
Moves out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
Why did you only report your wife missing this morning?
I thought she would have called up last night from the bar.
Thanks for answering our question.
Yalan söylemiş. Şerefsiz ya.
Go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have
Şu adam var ya, ağzını yüzünü bunu kırmak istiyorum. Arkadaş sen evli adamsın. Eşin hiçbir şey yapmazsın. Nereye gitti, nereye kayboldu? Tam bir gerizekalı ya.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks.
Thanks. Şu adamı dövmek istiyorum.
Appreciate your time, sir.
You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true. Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
Sounds like the Tarleton broad had her last drink at Baron's Bar. We should check her place out.
Ay ağacına. Ya çık çık. Dakikada bir araba geçiyor ya.
Don't make me chase you, shitbird.
Abicim o kadar ses sadece yanına gidip bir şey yapsana. Salak bizimki ya.
Bates, we just want to talk.
Come on, gotta ride. Get in and drive. I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Gel lan buraya. Kaçma lan buraya. Gel lan. Ay arkadaşlar kusura bakmayın.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Ya
Let's end this fun.
No time to wait, Rusty. Where are you heading?
All right, you got.
eşya eşek seni.
Okay, Bates. You're gonna answer some questions.
I have a choice in this.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. Lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab
Dis
and jumps
sapık.
in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Arkadaşlar kanala abone olalım.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Any messages for me?
Just a second. You have one new message from Lieutenant Fleischer. Bartender Benny Clough reports victim Teresa Terrellson last seen entering the yellow cab number 3591.
Can you have an APB put out on that vehicle? We'll need all sightings relayed to car 11K.
Sure, Detective. All radio dispatched now.
Are there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thanks, ma'am.
Polis merkezine gideceğiz.
Car 11K, we have a response on your APB regarding yellow cab number.
Sarı taksi.
3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station. Now heading west on 7th Street.
Hemen yakalayalım şu taksiyi.
The cab driver might tie this whole thing together.
I hope you're right.
You see our taxi anywhere?
cab number 3591, sighted at the corner of Wilshire and Whitford. Repeat, Wilshire and Whitford, 11K.
LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It was a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
Tipe bak.
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gonna ruin my day.
Caz yapma lan. Şimdi polis karakoluna gidelim. Ay. Arkadaşlar kanala abone olursanız cidden çok sevinirim. Bir dakika bile almaz. Evet. İnşallah bu davada sıkıntıya düşmeden bitiririz. Geldik.
In there and find the goddamn thing.
He's in interview too.
Thanks. What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Did you know you can little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
Denizci orada.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Joe. It would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning. You went to Barron's bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrellson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
Doğru.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrellson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
Şimdi
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup. Where did you go after the Crystal Ballroom?
I think the wind had gone out of her sails by then. She caught a cab and I caught a bus back to the base.
We spoke to the cab driver. Tell us what really happened at the Crystal Ballroom.
I'd had enough. She was all upset about her husband bawling about her kids. She looked old. Left around closing, maybe 1:30. We got on a bus and she fell asleep on my shoulder.
Which bus?
An all-American 249. I went past her place. She jumped off and I stayed on it downtown. After that, I caught another bus to San Pedro. The Indiana's down there. She's being scrapped.
And that was the last you saw of Teresa.
Yeah, that's right. We didn't say much. I think she was kind of embarrassed.
The cab driver said that you were getting pretty familiar with Teresa.
It's not how I'd put it.
Bak şerefsize bak. Şüpheli edeceğim.
So the last thing you wanted was her playing hard to get. Did that make you mad, sailor?
Yeah, it did. She knew what a guy's looking for. All broads do. Dancing comes second.
And what happened at the Crystal Ballroom?
Nothing. Not even a little hand relief. She had another couple of drinks. There was no fun left in her. Just poured her guts out to some bartender.
We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective.
Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
What now? Drive all the way to San Pedro and check his locker?
Kapı nerede lan?
Bus story checks out.
There's a depot at 1660 Beverly Boulevard.
Ah, çıkış kapısı. Ama şu otobüsü bulmamız lazım.
3 suspects in the can and 1 on the hook. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
KGPL to car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown, of course.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KGPL, we have Lars Carlson picked up.
11K, roger.
Sağlam tokuştuk. Nerede bu be? Bulduk.
And thank you, ma'am. You have a safe trip now. Where are you boys headed today?
LAPD. We're after the driver of All-American 249. Would have been around midnight onwards last night.
Just a minute. Frank Zeffirelli. He's your man.
Where can we find him?
Frank is out on the 7-4.
Can you tell us the route?
Hang on, I should have it mapped out here somewhere.
Did you read about the woman who stabbed her husband and pushed him in front of the car? That's the cop that caught her.
We'll need to run the loop.
We're not gonna drive the whole thing, are we?
Won't take long. We have a siren.
Tersine gideceğim bu sefer. Lan bilsen artık. Bin artık bin.
All American 7-4. Let's go get him. This could be a long trip, Cole.
Or it could be a short one.
And here's me without my hip flask and only a pain in the ass for company.
Way to kick off the drive in high spirits, Rusty. Comments like that put me in just the right mood for some legwork.
Touchy.
You know what your problem is? You don't like hard work. This kind of rigorous search is what police work is all about. Discipline.
Save it, Phelps. You're just as bored as I am.
Düz gidip oradan da düz aşağı ineceğiz. Sonra sola döneceğiz.
Nope, still no sign of him.
Did you doze off, Rusty? I think you slept through my solving the case.
Yeah, very funny. You just give me a nudge if you see him, right?
How about you nudge me?
I think that's a job for your wife.
Oh, Rusty.
Otobüs gözüktü.
That's the bus we're looking for. Ease in behind her and get her to the side of the road.
There's some kind of problem, buddy?
LAPD, we're investigating a murder. You had a sailor and a woman in a green dress on your bus late last night?
That's correct.
And the woman got off first, around 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's right. And the sailor stayed on all the way to downtown.
Can you tell us where you let the woman off?
On California Street. To tell you the truth, she looked a little lost, like she got off on the wrong stop or something. I didn't like dropping her off near that hobo camp.
You've been a big help, Mr. Zeffirelli.
Helal olsun lan.
So Sailor Boy escaped by the seat of his bell-bottom trousers. He left the broad alive.
Şimdi bir saniye.
Left her by the hobo camp.
Mekanlar.
He's as good as killed her.
Gene tekrardan
Can't eliminate any of them.
serseri
Two men
kampına.
should be our starting point.
I'm gonna call for some backup. These bows hate cops.
Tekrardan serseri kampına gideceğiz. Geldik. Ne. Büyük ihtimalle bu. Tipe bak.
LAPD. We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far. We need you to stay copacetic, Phelps. We need to hold out to the cavalry arrives.
How do we do that?
Like this.
If you want your rightful share,
These men know they're harboring a murderer?
Filthy hands off me, you bum.
Of çak. Ağzını yüzünü burnuna çak.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Artiste küfür ettirecek şimdi bana.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it, see what you find.
Probably nothing.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer. Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
Gazetemiz var, ona da bakalım.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack. Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. For God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Evet. Bunu da bırakalım. Ya baktık ya buna. Geçebiliyor muyuz? Geçelim şuna ya. Baktık. Ay anasını ya.
Hello, Jack. Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
We need your help, Jack.
Buna geçemiyor muyuz ya?
Nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Stop.
Dope peddlers need part-time jobs.
Arkadaş şu oyunlarda
We made a mistake in
yeşil tuşu eklemeler lazım.
a local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
Hadi.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit.
Sonunda. Allah'ın cezası. Gidelim buradan.
The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession and we can charge the bum with murder.
Arabayı çarpışa arabaya döndü ha.
We're going this way. Inventory room. Burası.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government
puts weight like that on a man's shoulders.
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Why did you kill Mrs. Tarleton?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
Are you denying that you strangled Mrs. Tarleton with a length of rope?
I'm not denying anything. You have to have proof.
Sensin lan uşak. Şerefsiz.
We found a matching piece of rope in your lean-to. I think we'll find the blood will match too.
I own no property. How could it belong to me?
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Tarleton near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Sick.
Where were you around 2 a.m. last night?
At the camp.
You have an alibi? Someone reliable. Someone who will be around on the day of the trial.
Fuck your trial. The capitalist system needs another victim from amongst the masses. So be it.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Tarleton.
Atırsıza. Bir sapık. Tipini sevdiğim.
A man down on his luck, I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society, I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Tarleton will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Tabi la biz işimizi iyi yapıyoruz oğlum. Evet. Arkadaşlar izlediğiniz için çok teşekkür ederim. Kanala abone olmayı unutmayın. Bir dahaki videoda görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın. Sağlıcakla kalın.